Living without one love bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me.
Good afternoon. My name is Cynthia Rodriguez, Family Liaison at Northglenn High School. To preserve the dignity of this ceremony, please silence your cell phones. The class of 2026 asks that you refrain from using the air horns or noise makers so that each graduate's name can be heard clearly. Please remain in your seats and do not come onto the floor to take photos. In 10 minutes, our processional will begin. We ask that you stand and remain standing through the national anthem. Thank you for being here to celebrate this important moment. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Cynthia Rodríguez, coordinadora familiar de la Escuela Secundaria Northglenn. Para preservar la dignidad de esta ceremonia, por favor silencien sus teléfonos celulares. La clase 2026 les pide que se abstengan de usar cornetas de aire o generadores de ruido para que el nombre de cada estudiante graduado se pueda escuchar con claridad. Por favor, permanezcan en sus asientos y no bajen a la pista para tomar fotos. En 10 minutos comenzará nuestra procesión. Le pedimos que se pongan de pie y permanezcan así durante el himno nacional. Gracias por estar aquí para celebrar este momento tan importante.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something a lovely when the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. I said uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me,
Good afternoon, and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2026. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Northglenn Band and Orchestra under the direction of Miss Alexandra Ritchie. Thank you. Please be seated. Please welcome to the stage Senior Jalea Rodriguez for the reading of our Adams 12 Land Acknowledgement.
Adams 12 5-star schools honors and acknowledges that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Ute nations and peoples. Many different native tribes have used this land for trade, hunting, gathering, and healing. We extend our respect to elders past, present, and future, and all those who have stewarded the land and water for times immemorial. We invite others to join us in this acknowledgement to review and reaffirm the First Nations history in Colorado and pay tribute to these traditional homelands and its people.
Thank you, Jalea. It is now my distinct privilege and honor to introduce our class of 2026 head Norse, Lydia Seedorf and Denon Davey.
Good afternoon. I'm Denon Davey.
And I'm Lydia Seedorf. It is our honor to welcome you to the graduation ceremony of Northglenn High School's class of 2026.
At this time, please hold your applause as we recognize our honored guests. Please rise as you are introduced.
Ernesto Medina, Faculty Herald.
Tatiana Medina, Faculty Herald.
Joe Cruteau, Faculty Speaker.
Mary Jell Cochran, Assistant Principal.
Sarah Collins, Assistant Principal.
Dr. Liz Russell, Principal.
And our district leadership,
Megan Kane, Chief Academic Officer.
Lee Peters, Executive Director of Schools.
Christopher Godowski, Superintendent.
Bo Fobert, Deputy Superintendent.
And now our members of the Adams 12 5-Star Schools Board of Education.
Amira Assad Lucas, Vice President.
Alexis Marsh Holshin, Director.
Ike Anyanwu Ibo, Director.
Thank you for your continued support of Northglenn High School and our students.
It is now our honor to welcome the principal of Northglenn High School, Dr. Liz Russell.
Good afternoon again. Class of 2026, this is your moment. I've been thinking about you a lot this past week, and honestly, I've been thinking about you all year long. Back in August, some of you may remember at our first class meeting, I remember standing in front of you and sharing that there were 169 school days until today. In January, when we came back, it was 72. And after spring break, 41. And then all of a sudden, there was a countdown in the 2000s hallway. And then that day, the one you thought would never arrive was here, last Wednesday, the day you picked up your caps and gowns, your final day of high school. I saw it in that moment, the excitement, the energy, and then that shift where it kind of hit you. This is really it. Signing yearbooks felt a little bit different this time, knowing there wasn't a next year for something that's just always been there. And now, here you are, in those same caps and gowns, with the reality maybe just starting to sink in. You made it. Years of showing up, years of growth. And when I think about this class, I think about a group of students I am incredibly proud of because of the way you've consistently shown up for yourselves and for each other. You've accomplished a lot along the way. Over $4.2 million in scholarships. Daniels Fund finalists and a Betcher Scholarship winner. Athletics that made their mark across the state. A football team with the best record in Adams 12. Flag football advancing to state playoffs. Boys and girls wrestling finishing top 10 with multiple state placers. And a girls basketball team that returned to the playoffs and won a home playoff game for the first time in over 2 decades. And the arts and activities, a state champion color guard, a Palms team leading the league, and a performance of the Addams Family that set a pretty high bar for what high school theater can look like. Across academics, leadership, and pathways, you've earned distinctions at every level, from AP scholars and student leaders to Seal of Biliteracy recipients to those graduating with highest honors and those completing rigorous STEM and P-Tech pathways. At our class meetings this year, I remember asking you a simple question. What will be your legacy? And I think we have that answer. This class has left its legacy, and I hope you know how proud you should be of that, because all of us around you absolutely are. But here's what I've come to realize this year. When I first stepped into Northglenn, people told me this was a special place, and I did feel that right away. But it wasn't until getting to know you, the class of 2026, that I really understood why. What I've come to see, what I've come to really appreciate is that Northglenn students are real. You care about each other, you care about your teachers, you care about your community, and you don't pretend to be something that you're not. That kind of authenticity, it's rare, and it's what makes Northglenn what it is. And it's what I hope you carry with you when you leave. Because when you step out into the world, you're going to notice a difference. You're going to walk into spaces that don't always feel like this. You're going to meet people who don't always lead with care or honesty or connection. And in those moments, I hope you don't just notice the difference, I hope you are the difference. Bring that same authenticity, that same care, that same willingness to show up for people. That's what the world needs. And it's what you've practiced here. Now, I did have the chance to preview Mr. Croteau's speech. I won't give away any major spoilers, but I do know that he refers to you as his favorite class. And I think that it's only fair that I join him in that. This is a special group. You are the first class I've had the privilege of graduating as the principal of Northglenn High School. And if there was ever a class for me to begin that journey with, I'm incredibly grateful that it was this one. So, as you leave here, you're going to grow. You're going to change. You're going to figure out who you are and who you want to be. But I hope there's one thing that always remains true, that you are a Norse, and everything that comes with that. The way you show up for people, the way you care about something bigger than yourself, the way you choose to be real, even when it's easier not to be. Take that with you and go make your mark. Class of 2026, I am proud of you. Congratulations. Now, please welcome to the stage Senior Ethan Ban Chong Chith for our student welcome.
Welcome, everyone. And thank you for joining us at such a milestone moment in all of our lives. Welcome, graduates, for this is the final moment together as a whole. And I'd like to congratulate us all for making it this far. I want to pull from a book that has artistically painted my world. Ever since I was a kid, I loved to trace the flowing lines and the vibrant colors that painted the pages from start to finish. The author of this book, Dr. Seuss, was effortlessly talented at sharing his story. And like the end of the story, this is only the end of one novel, because life is an entire saga. And at the end of high school, I envision, oh, the places you'll go. Today in this arena is not only our final moments together in red and gold, it is also a launch pad for where we want to go, far and bold. Some of us aspire to be nurses, others to have a heart of gold. Some of us want to start a family, and some of us look forward to growing old. Some of us want to serve the country, and others want to support their family goals. No matter what we want to do, the future is something all of us truly hold. Oh, the places you'll go. I like to tell stories of things of the past because I reminisce on the people I met and the friendships I hope to last. The after-school froyo, the sobbing calls being a mess, the heartaches of school failure, and the family trips during a Californian sunset. These are the moments that become memories unexpectedly fast. Sometimes we cannot let it go because it's scary to let the good times pass. Life moves quick, and before you know it, we have to say goodbye, alas. Savor our last moments, as this is the final time we share as a class. And even if these were the worst of times, the future looks bright, and we can scream freedom at last. Oh, the places you'll go. I'm getting tired of all these rhymes, but I'm going to do it again. This must be a crime. I welcome us all, as this is our last hurrah. It isn't too late to start a new hobby, like playing the guitar or joining a drama. Maybe in 10 years, one of us will be shaking hands with Barack Obama. Oh, the places you'll go. Welcome to the end of beginning, as this is our final high school ceremony. Please don't cry your tears, or do, because this moment is written in our lives' stories. It can feel like the future's uncertain, but we can certainly enjoy the present. This is the start of the graduate send-off, so make yourself comfortable and feel the arena's warm presence. Take a look in the mirror and realize we are the beautiful we look up to in essence. Thank you, teachers, staff, families, friends. Thank you all for being here in this instance. Many of us can have done it without your existence. No matter where we go after this, we all must part ways. So I bid you all a good day.
Thank you, Ethan.
It is now our honor to welcome the Superintendent of Adams 12 five-star schools, Mr. Christopher Godowski.
Good afternoon, Norse. It's great to be here to join you in the celebration today. Before we started, I took a look at today's speeches, and I had a chance to look at Mr. Croteau's speech too. Like Dr. Russell, I'll vouch for it. It's superb. It also reminded me that I'm the oldest person on the stage by a lot. And so I've done some reminiscing about the 41 years since I've sat in the chairs you're sitting in as a graduate of Adams 12. And it starts with this whole notion of commencement. I really felt like that was the silliest name ever to give to a graduation ceremony. It's a fancy word, but it didn't at all capture how I was feeling when I was sitting in your chairs. My entire senior year, and especially second semester, my focus wasn't so much on the future, but it was living in the present. And I knew time was running short with my classmates, many of whom I'd known since I was in kindergarten. We made the most of that time in reminiscing, creating new memories together. My bonds with teammates and friends and people in groups that I was a part of were stronger than ever. I think sometimes this last year either draws people apart as you know you're about to come into a new chapter, or sometimes it brings you together in the strongest and most powerful ways. For me, it was the latter. We connected deeply. But at some point you realize that you really are beginning a new chapter, ready or not, like it or not. And so that's where my remarks are focused today. You may be in the place of looking forward, starting today. You may get there in the next few weeks or months, but you are entering a big new chapter of your life. and I thought I would share with you 4 things that have made a big difference for me when my life has been best and I've been at my best. The first thing that's been part of my best days is owning my mistakes and apologizing to people when I've hurt them. And I hope if you're in that season, it's not too late to make amends to classmates that you've wronged, teachers that you've disrespected, to apologize to parents that you've hurt or driven crazy, kept up way late at night. But apologizing is freeing in so many ways. And one of my biggest regrets is it took me probably 15 or 16 years to apologize to somebody that I had hurt while I was a student. It was while I was in junior high, and a lot of us boys at the time made hurtful comments to this girl across the way, and we were relentless and we did it a lot, and then we just kind of moved on into high school and never saw her much. This classmate I saw for the first time since high school when I was 31 years old at a restaurant in Denver when I was a 31-year-old partner in a law firm and feeling really good and proud of myself. And I saw Kathy, who is now a police officer for the Denver Police Department. And it was so freeing to go up and say, I'm so glad that you're doing well, and I apologize so much for being a jerk to you when I was in junior high. I wish it hadn't taken me 15 or more years to do that. The other part of that equation is giving forgiveness. You'll head into this next chapter of life and you will have big hurts, whether they're breakups in relationships, divorces, bad bosses, bad neighbors. There will be times that there's a lot of hurt and people who will do you wrong. And I would encourage you to give sincere forgiveness to people in those cases, not because it makes you virtuous or noble, because it'll create space in your heart to let in love and happiness and joy. The third thing I would say that's been a big part of my adult life when it's been at its best is I've been persistent about the things I really want and care about. And I'll give you the most recent example about my first job opportunity after college. I had tried to get a job working for the Federal Reserve Bank when I was a graduate of this campus that we're on now, CU Boulder, applied for the on-campus recruiting, didn't get an interview. Then in the old days, wrote a letter to the Denver Post as part of an ad I saw and got a rejection letter. But the third time was a charm for me. I went to a hotel in Denver, stood in a line with dozens of other people, and when I got up there and talked to the person for a minute, she said, "You're exactly what we're looking for." Sometimes you are exactly what someone's looking for, but they don't notice it the first time or the second time or even the third time. So I'd encourage you to be persistent about the things that you care about and that you feel like you're a fit for. And then the flip side of that one is that perseverance doesn't always take you to the place that in the moment you feel like you want to be. And I've been reminded so many times in my life that there's wisdom in the words that Garth Brooks had in a song long time ago about thank God for unanswered prayers. There may be things that you want badly, a relationship, a job, a new house, and it just doesn't happen for you in the moment. But I can't tell you how many times in my life and the lives of people I care about, those prayers have not been answered, all for the good. So trust that if your best hopes and aspirations haven't come true, that there's still good things ahead for you. As we conclude, I just want to leave you with these final thoughts. Norse, we care about you. We're tremendously proud of you. We hope you'll stay in touch. And our best wishes for you is that you live long, healthy, and successful lives. Congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Godowski. At this time, please direct your attention to the screen for a message from the Adams 12 Board of Education, Mrs. Lori Goldstein.
Hello, graduates, families, and friends. I am truly sorry I can't be here with you today. One of my favorite moments each year is giving you your diplomas, shaking your hands, and seeing the excitement on your faces. It's a joy I will miss, but please know how proud I am of each and every one of you. Today marks an important rite of passage. You are stepping across a threshold from one chapter of your life to the next. You are crossing into adulthood, into independence, and into possibility. And while that may feel exciting and maybe even a little uncertain, it is also filled with opportunity. Your path forward may take many forms. For some of you, it's entering the workforce, ready to build something meaningful. For others, it's answering the call to serve in the military. Many of you will continue your education, whether at a college, university, or career and technical training. Whatever decision you choose, know this: the possibilities before you are vast, and so is your potential. The world you are stepping into is not without challenges. It can feel heavy at times, but don't let the weight hold you back. Let it motivate you. You are not just inheriting the future, you have the power to shape it. So go out and solve problems, ask questions, get involved in your communities. Stand up for what matters and use your voice, your talents, and your passion to make a difference. And never forget where you come from. Whether you're a Northglenn Norse, a Legacy Lightning, a Mountain Range Mustang, a Thornton Trojan, or a Horizon Hawk, you are part of a strong and vibrant community that believes in you and is cheering you on. You carry that spirit wherever you go. As you move forward, hold on to the lessons you've learned and the friendships that you have built and the resilience that has brought you to this place. Be bold with your dreams, generous with your actions, and kind in your journey. Congratulations, graduates. The future is yours, and go make it extraordinary.
Now, please welcome Miss Carrie Torres Garcia.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, staff, and honored guests. My name is Carrie Torres, and it is my privilege to introduce one of Northglenn High School's most dedicated and memorable teachers, someone I've personally had the honor of learning from, Mr. Joe Croteau. For the past 26 years, Mr. Croteau has been a valued part of Northglenn High School, shaping the lives of countless students through his passion for social studies, his dedication to education, and his unique ability to making learning unforgettable. Many of us may not only know him as an incredible teacher, but also as the creator of his legendary classroom survivor experience, which he has brought to students for over 2 decades. His passion for teaching and his ability to connect with students had left a lasting impression on so many of us. Even on the hardest days, Mr. Croteau has a way of making his students leave his classroom with a smile on their faces. His kindness, humor, and encouragement create an environment where students feel supported, inspired, and excited to learn. Beyond the classroom, Mr. Croteau is also an accomplished author and entrepreneur. During the summers, he runs a fly fishing company in Estes Park, Colorado, and even wrote a book about fly fishing in Rocky Mountain National Park. His lifelong love for Colorado can be seen in both his teaching and his personal passions. Above all, Mr. Croteau inspires others through his passion, hard work, and commitment to his students, his family, and his community. As a teacher, mentor, and father of 3, he represents the values of perseverance, curiosity, and leadership that we celebrate today. Please join me in warmly welcoming our graduation speaker, Mr. Joe Croteau. Thank you.
Thank you, that was so sweet. Let me get ready. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of speaking here today. As you just heard, I'm Mr. Croteau, and I've taught at Northglenn High School for 26 years. Class of 2026, I'm here to tell you something very important today. People have lied to you. Yes, you've been all the time, you're lied to. Society, big companies, even your friends, they all lie to you. All around you, people are telling you that life is short. Life is not short. I was in Village Inn the other day with my family eating breakfast, and I saw a huge poster on the wall, and it said, "Life is short, eat more pie." I don't disagree with the eating of the pie, but life is short? No. I was watching a TV show called Shrinking on Apple TV, and there was a whole episode dedicated to life is short, life is short. Have you looked at Harrison Ford's face? He looks old. It takes a long time to get that old. Sometimes even your friends will tell you the lie. Usually the lie is to get you to do something stupid like, hey, ditch math class, man, come on, life is short. Or, dude, skateboard off this ledge with me. Come on, life is short. Well, I'm here to set the record straight. Life is not short. Life is long. It's difficult. It's complicated. And it can be painful. And it can be wonderful. If you want to know how long life really is, ask a boomer or a Gen Xer like myself and Mr. Godowski. We will tell you that we have lived 3 or 4 different lives just in this lifetime. So here's my first piece of advice to you. Because life is long, make some decisions that benefit you long term. Keep educating yourself for a career and not just a bunch of jobs. Set some big and lofty goals and go after them. And don't be afraid to take chances in life. Your future self will thank you for that. Now, even though life is long, the moments in your life will definitely go by fast. Think about yourself. 1 minute, you were in elementary school playing groundies with your friends. And then it's over. You're walking into middle school. Well, actually I found out that because of COVID, you were all sitting on your couch for 2 years doing who knows what. According to Mario Flores, one of your classmates, he says you are all watching every episode of Stranger Things, seasons 1 through 4, and building the greatest bleeping Minecraft worlds ever. I would like to acknowledge that Mario Flores is here today and graduating. But anyway, middle school is over, and you walked into a crowded breezeway, and you had a lot of things you were wondering. You were wondering why all these chopped freshmen stopped right in the middle of the hall to talk. You were also trying to figure out what food was most edible in the cafeteria. I found out it's the chicken strips. And you were also trying hard not to get another Minga pass. Well, high school is over. No more sitting in Miss Leuenberger's class, listening to funny stories about her amazing kids. No more having deep conversations with Miss Steinbach or Miss Smith about Romeo and Juliet or Scythe. No more playing racket sports or working out with Mr. Carlson or Knutson down in the gym. No more doing complex math problems with Mr. Sweats. Ugh, math problems with Mr. Sweats. The ugh is for the math, not for Mr. Sweats. He's really cool. Because moments go by so fast, I want you to be careful about the ones you miss when you're not paying attention. You miss a special moment with your mom or dad at dinner because you're too busy staring at your phone instead of asking them about their day. You miss a moment making a new friend at work because you've got one AirPod in your ear and you're listening to that new Steve Lacy or Drake or WizKid or whatever song is on your Spotify playlist. So many people today float through life not realizing that moments that life is constantly passing you by. Those of us who taught you for the past 4 years, we knew this. We knew that our 50 minutes with you each day would eventually come to an end, and that every single day was a countdown to our moments together being over. And now, here we are. Our moment has passed. For most of you, this is the last time I will see you, and the last time you will see me. The person sitting next to you right now, there's a good chance you may never see them again after today. So if there's one final thing I want you to remember, it's this. Live in your moments. Share them with others. Give hugs. Give a smile, a laugh, cry. Whatever the moment calls for, live in it. Put the phone down and be present. Because at the end of your life, you won't remember how many funny reels you watched on TikTok or what level you made it to in a Roblox or Among Us game. I'm talking to you, Keegan Lewis, and the Among Us lunch crew. What you'll remember are the moments with the people in your life, the beautiful places that you visited, the laughs you shared with the friends and family around you. You'll remember the times you showed up and you were fully there, fully present, because that's what life truly is, a collection of moments. And I hope all of your moments from here on out are amazing. Congratulations to my favorite class, the class of 2026. I'm so very proud of you.
Thank you, Mr. Croteau. At this time, please welcome our chamber choir, directed by Miss Alexandra Ritchie, as they perform Wherever You Go by David Wagner.
Thank you, Miss Ritchie and Chamber Choir, for that performance. As we continue our celebration, we take a moment to recognize that none of our graduates got here alone. Their families and loved ones have supported them every step of the way.
At this time, please welcome Jaretsi Haro and Nikaya Musendin for our family tribute.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Nikaya Musendin. Over these past 4 years of high school, I've come to realize just how blessed I am. And I can't say I'm surprised. So many of those blessings come from the sacrifice my mother and father made for me. Thank you for teaching me when to fight, when to walk away, when to let go, and if you know me well enough, that's hard, and when to put my all into something I believe in. And while my parents laid that foundation, I'm just as shaped by my 3 incredible siblings. I'm the youngest, and they would probably call me Mr. Krabs since I'm always asking for money.
My name is Jaretsi Haro, your future President of the United States. Yes, my mom did in fact tell me to say that. To be honest, my mom truly believes I'll be President of the United States within the next 20 years. She is so proud of the leader and woman I am continuously turning into. My parents taught me the values I live by today. They taught me I could be anything I wanted to be as long as I worked hard and went for it, which is exactly what I've done the past 4 years.
Though this isn't just about us, it's about every parent, sibling, aunt, uncle, cousin, grandparent, chosen mentorship, or acknowledgement of pet. As this is your community where you'll follow your roots and continue to go back to. However, everyone's support system looks different, and every version of it matters. Each student here grew up in different environments with obstacles, lessons, and values. At least one support system was the loudest voice in the bleachers, the proudest face in the crowd, whether it was a sport, an instrument, or a passion we couldn't even name yet. We are all grateful for the different support systems that have spent countless hours working on a project with, aka middle of the night. The long-awaited drives that took up multiple hours to stadiums, as well as being the light we needed in the darkest of days.
But it wasn't just parents. It was the older sibling who drove you somewhere when no one else would. The cousin who checked on you when things got hard. The aunt or uncle who felt more like a second parent. The friend's mom who let you stay for dinner again. And for those whose support system looks different, for anyone who couldn't point to a parent or guardian and feel that warmth, my heart goes out to you. You are not alone. The people around you are your community too. You are not absent from this love. You are woven into it. Be thankful for the people you can count on, even the ones who gave you the unconditional critiques. Every lecture was disguised as a car ride. Every no that felt like a wall but turned out to be a bridge. Every moment we thought the story was ours to write alone, only to realize they'd already traveled that road and were trying to spare us something.
Even at 18, loss has taught me something I didn't ask to learn. You live with the love they've left behind, and you share it with others. That is how our cause survives. This is how community becomes something bigger than any one person. So hold them, love them, thank them, sit with the people who matter most, however that looks for you. Your community is your purpose, your reason. Whether it's one person or many, we all have one.
Growing up, my father always told me, todo a su tiempo, meaning everything at its time. I used to not understand what he meant by this, but I happily took his advice and implemented it in my everyday life.
As we graduate, we would like to give you the same advice. Todo a su tiempo.
Everything at its time.
Now, live in the moment and enjoy this momentous occasion, our graduation. Today marks not just an ending, but a new beginning. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaretzi and Nikaya. As part of their lasting legacy, the class of 2026 has chosen to transform the West Commons into a space that reflects both our history and our future. Their gift to Northglenn High School is a stunning wall wrap that stretches along the bank of lockers, showcasing images from over 60 years of Norseman pride, tradition, and achievement.
This revitalized space is designed to be more than just a hallway. It will serve as a welcoming hub for students to gather, study, and connect. With comfortable seating, tables for collaboration, and spaces to recharge both devices and minds, the West Commons will be a place where students can feel at home. In celebrating the past, the class of 2026 has created something that will inspire generations to come.
Before we continue, I'd like to take a moment to recognize members of our Northglenn High School family whose careers are concluding this year as they enter retirement. Combined, these individuals represent decades of service, leadership, care, and commitment to students and families in Norse Country. Their impact on this school and this community will live long after today. Please join me in recognizing Kim DeVries, Sarah Makarichian, Susan Morey, Amy Ryder, Amy Holton, Greg Berg, and Eric Holtz. Would our retirees please stand so we may thank and honor you. Thank you for the lives you have changed and the legacy you leave behind at Northglenn High School. As you look across the graduating class of 2026 today, you will notice a number of cords, robes, and distinctions that represent the accomplishments, leadership, service, and perseverance of our students. At this time, we would like to recognize our graduates earning Latin honors. Students graduating cum laude are wearing white cords. Students graduating magna cum laude are wearing crimson cords. Students graduating summa cum laude are wearing gold cords. Will all students earning Latin honors please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. We would now like to recognize the following student honors and distinctions. Students completing the STEM pathway wearing black and gold cords, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Recipients of the Principal's Excellence Award wearing red and gold cords, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Members of the National Honor Society and STEM National Honor Society wearing white robes have demonstrated excellence in scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Members of the National Technical Honor Society wearing purple and gray cords, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Our foreign exchange student, Leo, who has enriched our school community through cultural exchange and global perspective, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, Leo. Please be seated. Students receiving Native American honors wearing white and black cords, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. National Honor Thespians and Honor Thespian Scholars wearing royal blue and yellow cords for their accomplishments in theater and the performing arts, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Members of the, please be seated. Members of the National Student Council of Excellence wearing red, white, and blue cords for their leadership and service to Northglenn High School, please stand and be recognized. I told you they left a legacy. Thank you. Please be seated. Students earning the Seal of Biliteracy wearing green and white cords for demonstrating proficiency in multiple languages, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Students completing the P-Tech program wearing gold and black cords, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Students earning the Lapson endorsement recognized with the diploma seal for their achievement in language proficiency and cultural competency, please stand and be recognized. We would also like to recognize our AP Scholars. Students wearing navy blue cords have earned distinction through their success in advanced placement coursework and exams, including AP Scholar with Honors, and AP Scholar with Distinction. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, we would also like to recognize members of the class of 2026 who have committed to serving our country through military enlistment. These graduates have chosen a path of courage, sacrifice, and service to something greater than themselves. Students entering the United States Armed Forces, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. A long-standing tradition at Northglenn High School is a recognition of our top 20 seniors. This honor reflects not only academic excellence, but also the impact these students have made on our school and community. Will our top 20 seniors please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. Northglenn High School would also like to honor these seniors who have earned scholarships for their post-secondary plans. This year, 75 students have earned scholarships totaling $4,281,764.78. Scholarship recipients, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. I really do need somebody to tell me about that 78 cents. All right, Ms. Assad Lucas, will you please prepare these seniors for graduation?
I am proud to certify that seniors of the class of 2026 Northglenn High School have met the requirements established by the Adams 12 Five-Star Schools Board of Education. It is my honor to present this class. We are now ready for the presentation of diplomas.
Thank you, Ms. Assad Lucas. Please welcome our faculty heralds, Ernesto Medina and Tatiana Medina. Will the first two rows of the class of 2026 please rise? Graduates will now receive their diplomas. We go down, right?
Carrie Dali Torres Garcia.
Denon Alexander Davey.
Lydia Grace Crump Seedorf.
Jaretsi Airam Aro.
Chris Acuña Galvan.
Nakaya Grace Musenden.
Joshua Aguilar.
Jalea Jennifer Rodriguez.
Roger Aguilar.
Ethan Ben Banchon Chith.
Jordan Albrecht.
Elisha Samuel Russo.
James Arián Alonso Martinez.
Connor James Marchenki.
Zaidi Alvarez Ochoa.
Claire McKenna Maddox.
Yadira Aguilar.
Sergio Madera.
Ashley del Carmen Aguilar Herrera.
Manuel Mares Mascorro.
Ezekiel Albina.
Verónica Elisea López Lux.
Joey Renee Lopez.
Sunny Lonsberry.
Natalie Daniela Chavez Lobatos.
Abril Mariana Luna Martinez.
Fernando Álvarez Romero.
Lily Felicia Lusman.
Ángel Arianes Arroyo.
Jacob Zedek.
Elicio Aragón.
Joseph Giovanni Zuniga.
Isaac Federico Aranda.
Gabriel Alexander Mesa Treto.
Emilio Crucito Argüello.
Wesley Eugene Messick.
Isabela Monique Arias Estrella.
Leland McCalma.
Abran Andrade.
Marilyn Vanessa Mendoza Carias.
Michelle Ataide Amaya.
Ángel Mendoza Maldonado.
Jasmine Avalos Reyes.
Janelle Samantha Mendoza.
Stephanie Anaí Avilar.
Amaya Michelle Mendez.
Jesse Alexander Letham.
Ángel Victoria Mejía.
Devlin Jack Lefebvre.
Michael Raymond Medina.
Autumn Sky Lee.
Jerry Germain Medina.
Ricardo Alexander Ayala.
Kimberly Medel Herrera.
Janet Ayala.
Christian Anthony McDowell.
Aliciana Marie Ayala.
Alina Maria Madera.
Edgar Michael Avitia.
Yalitza Marmolejo Chaires.
Mars Elizabeth Andrea Baca.
Emily Jasleen Marroquin.
Shelby Olag.
Joseph Ray Marquez.
Ángel David Baraza.
Jacob Jack Joseph Martin.
Matthew Josiah Baraza.
David Ray Morales.
Olivia Ann Barron.
Ariana Noemí Muñoz.
Janicia Sol Barrón Flores Alvarado.
Rihanna Alexa Moreno.
Evelyn Bautista Frias.
Rain Elizabeth Mathieson.
Maddox Robert Ryan Beal.
Ariana Martinez Flores.
Natalie Benitez Arias.
José Luis Martínez Borjón.
Marie Lynn Black.
Emilia Martínez.
Logan Mitchell Brown.
Jerome Rivera Martinez.
Kimberly Bentanzos Javier.
Numan Antonio Humberto Martínez.
Eduardo Javier Blanco Leiva.
Sophie Isop Wong.
Nady Yasuaira Barbón Espinosa.
Ava Lexia Yang.
Tegan Lewis Boyson.
Leo Tolosa Villarroya.
Gavin Eric Brewer.
William Anthony Watt.
Kylie Michelle Burgoyne.
Daniel Muñoz Lomeli.
Connor Michael Burney.
Diego Muñoz Díaz.
Surri Cabral Ibarra.
Gael Moreno Guerrero.
Morgan Lee Caldwell.
Gavin Andrew Morrow.
Carla Stephanie Camacho Rodriguez.
Annie Montillo Hernández.
Kael Carmona.
Oscar Josué Montiel Tovar.
Ashley Diana Cardenas Moreno.
Michael Mojica Ocampo.
JC Autumn Couture.
Emily Hope Moen.
Evan Andres Castro.
Evelyn Miron Lozano.
Gabriela Judith Castrejón Ariano.
Jaden Anthony Holguín.
Adam Su Ching Cha.
Genesis Muñoz Lomeli.
Adrian Chavez Castaneda.
Alexandra Neri.
Suemi Guadalupe Chan Jimenez.
Conrad Valentino Navarro Martínez.
Yazir Solis.
Omar Muñoz Torres.
Alonso Iván Cervantes.
Josué Eduardo Ochoa Hernández.
Paola Yajaira Castillo Estrada.
Jesús Alejandro Nuno Hernández.
Logan Presley Clark.
Isaura Romero Luébano.
Mariana Cisneros.
Mauro Núñez Carrillo.
Mario Alberto Chávez Menchaca.
Leonardo Neri Garza.
Amy Stephanie Corona Davila.
Malala Shizad.
Mark Edward Coronado.
Kimberly Olivas Soto.
Juliana Maritza Coral.
Ángel Olvera.
Pedro Ignacio Coral.
Cristian Omar Pavón Cortés.
Erika Cortés Méndez.
Robert James Patterson IV.
Dominic Juan Covarrubias.
Emanuel Antonio Ortiz Cortés.
Logan Hunter Kriego.
Giselle Ortiz González.
Fergie Leonis Cruz Portillo.
Gael Omar Palos Delgado.
Vincent Michael D'Amico.
Michael Padilla Gutiérrez.
Deja Rose David.
Christopher Omar Pacheco Alcocer.
Lillian Marie Dawson.
Jalen Eliana Padilla.
Rose Lee Dawson.
Omar Peña Gaona.
Julian Michael Lyons.
Kevin Alejandro Peraza Palma.
Madison Lee Duncan.
Sofía Luciana Perea.
Alex Leighton Dunn.
Wendy Yuridia Pérez Cuevas.
Rodrigo Antonio de León.
Dresden John Robert Peterson.
Zoe Grace Steen.
Connor Joseph Plant.
Raylan Ann Del Rio.
Oscar Jesus Popoca.
Salvador Del Rio.
Frankie Pilar Cornell.
Brandon Diaz Renteria.
Ethan Pino.
Azucena Guadalupe Díaz Ramírez.
Paloma Quintero Luján.
Mia Sara Delgado.
Karime Quintanar Díaz.
Andrew Delgado.
Benjamin Henry Ramírez.
Peyton Dolans.
Gael Eduardo Ramírez.
Brendan John Michael Dorneyden.
Eileen Nicole Ramírez Carvajal.
Jude Taylor Doty.
Ana Paula Ramírez Ramírez.
Cassandra Nicole Eguino Silvias.
Daniel Ramírez Castillo.
Yesenia Falcón Panuco.
Esteban Ramírez de Luna.
Brisa Sakai Félix Aguirre.
Jocelyn Ramírez Hernández.
Leslie Escobedo González.
Cristian Gael Ramos López.
Diana Arlet Epitacio Mota.
Nayeli Rascón.
Caleb Kwame Iwazi Aqua.
Javier Alonso Rascón Orozco.
Ashley Felix Rentana.
Valeria Rascón Quiñones.
Karen Alejandra Franco.
Jeremiah Joseph Reeves.
James Logan Gallegos.
Eduardo Alexander Reséndiz Herrera.
Adonai Flores Labrador.
Yaretzi Jacqueline Regalado Espinosa.
Daniel Ferel Hernández.
Alexis Raya Núñez.
Amelia Rose Lynn Fisher.
Andrés Giovanni Reynosa Alcala.
Mario Oscar Flores.
Emanuel Rivera Ojeda.
Giselle Lene Gallegos.
Jade Guadalupe Rios.
Paxton Santiago Gonzalez.
Daisy Milagros Rivera Lozoya.
Gabriela Lynn Garwood.
Andrea Rocha López.
Melissa Garcia.
Alexandra Rodríguez Loya.
Annalise Giovanna Gomez Payan.
Camila Dayana Rodríguez Muñoz.
Zaira Samantha Garcia Villa.
Emily Rubalcaba Martínez.
Naomi Alia Garcia Torres.
Ashley Alexandra Rodríguez Hernández.
María Jesús García González.
Darey Rodelas Mendoza.
Genesis García.
Samantha Abigail Rodríguez Cardos.
Alexander Vital Garth.
Saraí Rodríguez.
Amari Deshawn Gay.
Nova Asher Rude.
Audrina Alejandra Gomez.
Brandon Rosales Caldera.
Daniel Antonio Gallegos Román.
Marcus Tyler Rodríguez Durán.
Catherine Alicia Guevara Vázquez.
Miguel Ángel Salgado.
Giovanca Guevara Guevara.
Josué Sánchez Rivera.
Abby Guevara.
Daniela Santos.
Yolemi Guerrero Esparza.
Dylan David Ziegler.
Gabriel García Gallegos.
Jason Zhang.
Riley Blake Gorski.
Danica Marie Williams.
Magdalena González Rodríguez.
Eddie William Certuche.
John Carlos González González.
Xavier Sachs.
Gavin Spencer Guilford.
Gail Gabriela Schutt.
Brisa Carolina Guizar Silva.
Avon Bang Sen.
Emmanuel Matthew Guzmán.
Yaraili Serna Villalba.
Leslie Guzmán Tagle.
Caitlin Silva Villalba.
Jaden Randall Hahn.
Ethan Sheehy.
Aniston Marie Hastings.
Madison Sheehy.
Mackenzie Jean Hemscott.
Cooper Smith.
Natalie Hedquest.
Jacob Breyer Smith.
Levi Leonard Henkamp.
Brody William Sauer.
Raymond Hendricks.
Emiliana Nayeli Sosa Cruz.
Asia Danette Hernandez.
Lila Quinn Stahl.
Everangel Hernandez.
Eli James Stevens.
Kayla Hernandez.
Destiny Ann Summers.
Lindsay Hernandez Cerros.
Ryan Jariel Taboas Otero.
Emmanuel Isaac Hernandez Neri.
Eric Tapia Saldana.
Jocelyn Abriana Renteria.
Aiden James Lee Tatro.
Alex Daniel Herrera.
Yair Eduardo Telles Lopez.
Jane Malin Heslop.
Ani Van Martyr.
Audrey Kaseki.
Caden Alexander Tim.
Maven Rosemarie Kerr.
Hannah Violet Tinney.
Abel Samuel Iguado Rubio.
Oscar Tobón.
Kada Hull.
Hagen Mauricio Vang.
Chloe Madison Ibarra.
Emmanuel Torres Nava.
Dominic Xavier Ibarra.
Ricardo José Trejo.
Jose Hori.
Carlos Villalobos.
Roberto Eli Jaques.
Josiah Joseph Luis Silva.
Diane Jaques.
Stephanie Treviso Escobedo.
Trey Joseph Karsten.
Fabiana Alexandra Ugarte Contreras.
Alexander Orion Kemp.
Andrea Saraí Uzcategui Mendoza.
Bodie Michael Kinslow.
Annalise Giselle Valdez.
Chloe Ann Kubo.
Esmeralda Valerio Salas.
Elliot Tobias Lane.
Alexander Trillo Salais.
Keegan Alexander Lewis.
Christian Antonio Varela.
Ricardo Benavides Lopez.
Yadira Catherine Vigil.
Maya Angel Lindgreen.
Amy Citlali Mendez.
Leo Lynn.
María Lidia Santos Escareno.
Mandy Lynn.
Edgar Alejandro Olivas Rivas.
Hope Ann Lodwick.
Evelyn Cabriales Ortiz.
Aiden Douglas Long.
Jasmine Marie Castañeda.
Jesslyn Guadalupe Leiva Volante.
Azy Analicia Andrade.
Layla Raylin Lopez.
Lydia was telling me it was my turn. Congratulations, class of 2026. It is now my pleasure to welcome senior Mr. Elisha Russo for our graduation farewell.
Well, Norse men and women, we have officially made it. Today, we are gathered as the now graduated Northglenn High School class of 2026, but I view this audience differently. I view this audience as a room full of individuals, each with their own distinct backgrounds that make us uniquely talented and different. That includes not just us as students, but also the educators and staff who have shaped our journey. Those who are departing, like Ms. Ryder, Ms. Mack, and Mr. Bird, thank you for the legacy you leave behind. And those who are just beginning their journey as a Norse, like our principal, Dr. Russell, thank you for helping guide the next generation of Norsemen. Today marks a change for us all, students, faculties, and family alike. And while we're all unique, we still share the same emotions of uncertainty and excitement about the path ahead. And while I cannot stand up here today and tell you how to walk your path in life, I urge you to live your fullest lives, to meet new people, create new memories, and pursue your passions to the fullest extent. Life is about perspective, and none of us knows how many days we have left. So treasure every day that you have, because while you cannot add more days to your life, you can certainly add more life to your days. So whether you're going off to earn your PhD in quantum field theory, attending a college or trade school, joining the military, taking a gap year to figure life out, or if you're never considering any type of schooling again, and I know some of us are ready for that, we are all stepping into the unknown, and that requires something we don't always talk about: courage. That is why I want to leave you with one of Pixar's greatest quotes, one that speaks to all of our paths no matter where they lead. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great. You must try things that may not work, and you must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Your only limit is your soul. So as we soon depart from this arena to face a world that can be chaotic, cruel, and corrupt, let this idea be what guides us. Not fear, not doubt, but the courage to try, to fail, and to keep going anyway. While we as students and faculty may never all occupy the same room again, we will forever be connected as the class of 2026 Norsemen. So let us strive to be compassionate, creative, and courageous. Because if we live fearlessly and refuse to let the world define our limits, it won't be just a great day. It will be a great life to be a Norse.
Graduates, please stand. Northglenn is not just a place.
It is the people, the experiences, and the growth that have shaped you over the last 4 years.
It is the challenges you've faced, the relationships you've built, and the pride you carry as a Norse.
And wherever you go next, Northglenn goes with you. But before you go, this is the last time we'll all be in a room together before heading off on our own adventures.
Join me as we capture one last moment together in a gigantic group selfie. Everybody, pose for the gram. And now, this is the moment you have worked for.
Please join us in moving our tassels from the right to the left.
You are now graduates of Northglenn High School.
Congratulations, class of 2026.
We may now throw our caps.
This concludes our graduation ceremony. Families, please remain in your places until our graduates have recessed up the stairs. Thank you.